rocking and rolling. All right, check it out to see if it's on there, to see if it's all good to go. Good morning, Black Sheep. Lynn Ladybug, good morning. Yes, indeed. Let's go. With laughter, with love, we're shouting it out. Come on. Phil, good morning. This is the Morning Jam. It is the Morning Jam. Heaven bound. His name, word, be the same. All right, good. That's all that matters. No, today, what? That's right, it's the only way. When he's by side in the darkest storm, he's the faithful God. Jam family together, hearts on blaze. We live in his truth. That's right. I want to make sure the audio is all good over there too. It may not be, but we need to double check. Thank you so much, Phil. You getting a haircut too when we all meet up? I'm growing my beard out for you too. I put something in my coffee, and it said it's supposed to make it grow super fast. So I'm gonna take a couple drinks and see if it works. Oh man, I can feel it. I can feel it burning. I wasn't on yesterday, Karen. It's really an old dude. I mean, it really is. Whoa! It grew, guys! Look how fast it grew! Oh my goodness! That stuff really works! Yes, it does! Came in super black, too, for some reason. I love your beard, G. Thanks, Phil. Good morning, Rob. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Today we get Grace Graber, who has over 107,000 monthly listeners there on Spotify. She came on the show wasn't long ago. I mean, it's been a little while back, though. Yes, it has. But she's coming back on again today. And so we'll get a chance to hear from her on her works that she's been doing. It is the Morning Jam.
The Morning Jam with Cooper.
Connection established.
All Grace Graber this morning. Just for men. Yeah, that's right. Chrissy, good morning. All right, here's some more Grace Graber for you this morning as we get a chance to hear from her coming up shortly. Let's get it involved. Let's get people in. Let's see what's going on in the world of Grace Graber. She's coming on in a matter of 12 minutes. Come on. You are mine. Oh.
Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand.
That's good. Good morning, Tracy.
Your feet will fail and fear surrounds me. You've never
All right, let's get up to at least 5K on the taps, guys. We need 5K. Let's go. We need to be at least 10K when she gets in, but we got to do it. We got to tap away, guys. Got to tap.
and keep my eyes above the waves. My soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours. It's you are mine. You are mine.
You know what? I'm going to start getting my shares in since I need to share this out. You know what I mean? People share with me all the time. I'm going to share with them because this is the Morning Jam.
Wherever you would call me, take me deeper than my feet could ever wander.
We're like, oh, Coop's messaging me. I'm just sharing away, guys. Oh, you can share it more than one time. Yeah. There we go. Good morning. Yeah. I got a share that worked. It actually worked. See, when you share the live, it works. Alicia, good morning. Good morning, Patrick. I know, I tried my best. Were you already in here? I'm sorry if you were. Yeah, you get one of those, you know, I get messages all the time to join my own live. And I think it's funny. I go, why would I want to join that guy's live? I do. I brought my shirt home to wash it, and guess who can't find their shirt? It is gone. Oh, you did join through the share. Look at you. Good. Phil, is anyone having a problem tapping? It's not working for me. You're just using it as an excuse, Phil. Grace Graber is coming your way. The one who's singing right now is going to be on the jam. Hey, as long as you're in the car now and you're just thumping the stereo system. Oh, Chuck can't even tap or share. Do we have any restrictions in place? Let's see. Nope. Headphones. Okay, well, good. I'm glad I'm in your head. Oh, Maria, are you still on too? Tapping isn't working. Okay. Yeah. Okay, get ready. If I can remember how to do this. Your favorite thing. Oh, they changed it. Yeah, no one can tap, so don't worry about the taps. Good morning, 7! Yeah, tapping's not working for some people. I know, unfortunately it's not, but we're over here on your left side, moving to your right side, and we're on the left side. Maria loves to listen to this way. And Alicia was listening with headphones. Anyone else listening with headphones? Don't you love it when that happens? All right, I'll be serious now. All right, good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, everybody. It is the morning gym. We know the tapping isn't working for some, but that's okay. You know why? They're working it out, and then we're going to get it all lined up. This morning, all we want you to do is to be here to share, repost, and listen in to this artist who's going to be on the morning jam here on this morning in a matter of 7 to 10 minutes. So we'll be checking them out. Hopefully, I can get it all lined out this morning. And I'll be checking my phone calls too, because we're supposed to do it on here within TikTok, but we'll double check. Lamb is just chilling back here too, by the way. Thank you for the taps this morning. Those of you who can and are. Tisha can, Anna can, Brittany can. I still think it should show you on the screen like the cool feature of like the most taps. You know what I mean? What a joyous morning it is. Weather is nice outside. checks back in to see if it's going to work for him. Sabrina, thank you for your taps. Maybe it is an app thing. All right. Good morning, everybody. Coming up on Convos with Coops in the near future, we'll have people outside of artists that we'll be bringing on the jam.
And all that you've promised. Oh, I tell you, done it, and you'll do it for me.
I'll tap for you guys then. How about that?
You'll do it for me, do it
As long as I don't tap out. Hey, Sabrina, we're going to hold off on requests. Today's the day we have a guest in today. And we're playing all Grace Graber. We're over here like tapping away, you know. Oh, see, I'm going to tap out. I don't know where that's going. You don't need to be sorry about it. You're good. Oh, what a joy it is. Grace Graber, my favorite part here on the jam this morning. Glad you guys are in. This is the Morning Jam. I'm Coops coming your way. Grace Graber live on the Morning Jam.
pictures and all of the memories that you haven't made yet, waiting for you to see. Yeah, I'd hate for you to leave. Even on days when you feel like you're worthless, there's someone out there who loves you more than you think. Yeah, your life means something.
Good morning, Wayne.
If you go now.
Everyone who's in here this morning, stick around a little longer, please, and hang out for the cool time that we'll be spending with Grace Graber, the one who's singing this. We'll be spending some time with her on this lovely Wednesday in the year 2026. You can rewatch this. I don't know if the other will be on. I don't think it will be. Nope, it won't be. Her video won't be on YouTube. Shucks.
Yeah, he's got good plans for you.
Craton Moments, good morning. Heather Pog, good morning. Danny 502, good morning. Appreciate you guys being in here, listening, receiving, marinating, soaking it up. Speaking of marinating, oh man, it makes me hungry, doesn't it? 2 minutes and it's Thursday, brand new day. That's right, new morning mercies, Karen. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the taps, those who can. Thank you all for being in here. Did you know Mercy rewrote me this morning? Thanks, Nita. Cindy Lynn's in the house. Nicole going live on her channel. Glad every one of you are making time this morning, spending time in here. In the midst of your workday, in the midst of your off day, in the midst of just being here. Praise God. That's right, Jennifer. Praise God. This is the Morning Jam. I'm Coops, and you can give a follow. When you do, you consider yourself part of the Jamly, which is down here in the chat. Those in the chat are a loving, supporting community, and we truly are here for one another. And when time is upside down or all around, glad every one of you are making the morning a wonderful part of your day. As we come in on this time together, what a joy it is to spend our time with one another listening to Grace Graber. Here's her song titled The Light. We'll be having her on, literally on the jam, here in a matter of minutes. That's right, Ed V. Encouraging videos. That's awesome, man. Appreciate you doing those and getting the word out there because that's truly important. The best way to start the day is with Jesus, Cindy Lynn. Amen. Hey, there's that little lady that we know, that we've heard. Look at this. It's Grace. I hear Grace. I see Grace. Do you guys want to see Grace?
Can't live like this. Turning the lights so bright. I wanna keep 'em open, but I shut my eyes so tight. I feel like it's like I'm finally saying it for the first time that
Good morning, Black Sheep. Good morning, Tisha. Grace abounds.
still feeling torn between you and me.
Good morning, Wayne.
If it were up to me, I'd take it all and make you clean. Counting down the days till you.
Hi.
Grace! How are we doing this morning?
Great. Honestly, yeah, I'm like, it's surreal that this is the week that everything comes to a head. I like literally, I mean, we talked last year, so none of this was ever on my radar to do.
That's insane too when you think of it. You're like, you're just trucking along. We had you and Daniel Spriggs on, and you're just talking. You had a few songs. My Favorite Part was out, and you had the collab with him, and it was really neat. And then all of a sudden, like in the last several months, maybe a week, we were like, oh man, this song's really good. Oh, this is really good. And you've just been like flooding all like Instagram. You've been flooding every social media. You've been busy.
I have, and on it, I'm gonna be really honest with you. Like, the covers started as like a joke. Like,
Yeah.
I love. There's this like not Christian band. Don't anyone who looks them up don't like. But they're named Loveless, and I love his stuff. He turns like secular songs punk, and I just was like, oh my gosh, if I were to do anything, I want to do that. And me and Josiah were working on like some songs for an album, and I just brought up the idea with him. I was like, what would it take for us to like do a day where we just like turned choruses punk and then see if anything came out of it? And I did the Forrest Frank one as a joke to begin with, but it like blew up overnight. Honestly, I really can't take credit for any of it because I've been like pumping out the content because that's all I know how to do. I was doing that before these covers. So it's really God at the end of the day. And I, as like Christian pop punk's like little sister, it is like the most surreal, incredible thing to now be known for a genre that saved my life. Like,
Yeah, it's a cool twist. And you said you weren't planning on working on this project. So was it just in the moment you're sitting there? What was the very first thing you thought when you thought of making, let's do this punk, and you're talking, someone else is talking with you and you're just like doing it?
I wanted to be like my heroes. I was literally like, oh my gosh, like if I could just be anything like them, I know my inner child is activated by music, and I wanted to be just like them. And then, you do it, and then the Lord's like, yeah, that was what you were always supposed to be. It's so affirming for my younger self. Like, it's so healing because I always knew that I always wanted to fit into that crowd and be accepted and like loved in that genre. And so now to have a place and a name, and like, I mean, people are stopping me like sometimes on the street at events, like going, what if it went punk, and it's a little weird, like, but it feels right because I have always known that Christian pop punk is my safe space. So I feel safe. I feel like more excited about like pursuing things. And honestly, I'm gonna be really real with you. Like, comparison is gone, and a lot of like problems that I had before in music are gone because I found my place. You know, like I found my thing. And when you find your thing and you find your people with your thing,
Mm-hmm.
I really just don't want anything else. But like, yeah, we did this project, and I have to say something like really cool that God did, because I wasn't going to pursue this project at all. I was working on an album
Mhm.
that ended up getting pushed, and now, to be honest with you, I don't know if it'll ever come out. Like, there's so many things happening. It's like we were working on a full-length album. It was almost done, and now, because of the punk praise stuff, it pushed everything out of the way, created room. And it was because of a fan actually paid for the entire project. I was at a show, and this woman cut me a check, and it paid for me to get the punk praise album out. And so that is like, okay, at that point it's done. I have to do it. And so I would not be here without her. Like, and I wouldn't and honestly, like, too, like, I would have done like a couple songs. Gratitude was like the big one, because I wasn't gonna do that, and then I just woke up in the middle of the night and I knew I had to do it, and then it became the most viral one. And then I had a kid show up to my show last week and go, "It saved my life." So I like, you just can't like, you
Yeah,
just can't
confirmation within all that, because the nostalgia, of course, number one, it brings back that good stuff. But you said you
Yeah.
found your niche. This is like your niche, and I hear a couple other people trying to do not like this, but like doing like things that are different, and it's like it stands out. This really is your niche. I mean, phenomenal. I mean, perfect.
Thanks. Like, I know, I think it's I mean, I was a front row at like Hawk Nelson concerts
Yeah.
and Stellar Car. Like, I was like obsessed with these people. So I look and I feel like I'm in like such a great season and happier than ever, because I'm doing the work. I mean, most of like, I'm gonna be real, this is the first time I really haven't been like looking at my phone and doing the work outside of social media. It's growing on its own, and God will do that. He'll honor that. And so I've been doing a lot of inner child work and really tapping into her and allowing her to see the healing that God is doing right now, and leaning into that. And some really cool songs have come out of that, and really cool partnerships. Like, the people in my life now, my closest mentors are my heroes. And like, you just can't, like, you can't make that up. Like, it's just so like God to do that. And yeah, I finally feel like I have a place, and I don't feel like I have to try anymore, even though like I'll have to like figure something out after this. But like, I feel like, yeah, I've kind of paved a little bit of a way, and I've done all the things I want to do, and now I'm like, okay, like, I can't imagine what's next, because if God can do this, he can do anything. So
Winter Jam's next. You're gonna be on the tour of Winter Jam. It is.
I know. Well,
You-
that's the thing, is like, they've offered me the paid slot, and I'm not gonna pay to play Winter Jam. Like, what the heck? I'm just gonna call it how it is. Like, whatever, you know. Like,
Everyone, this is Grace Graber over here. She is here on the Morning Jam this morning. Welcome in, everyone. We're glad that you guys are coming in. Josh has made it. Thank you for showing up, and everyone else who's gotten the shares in and repost. Having some difficulties on TikTok side this morning. People are not able to tap, not able to repost, not able to share. It's all within their system. But you're here, and that's the importance. No matter who's here, you're here. And the fact is, this project that you're working on, tell us more. It's not fully released yet, right?
the Punk Goes Praise,
Well, you have a project that is not fully released yet, right?
like a one coming up after this.
Yes.
I'm gonna be really honest with you. I don't know what's gonna happen after this. No, I like really. So I brought on a new team member, and there's some things I can't talk about.
Yeah. Okay.
Happening.
Okay.
And but what I can say is, like, this is the first time ever, like, I don't, like, I've let go of the plan, and I'm letting God lead it. There's some really, really cool partnerships with like some of the biggest companies in Christian music. That's all I can say.
Okay.
That are coming and we're working on. But yeah, this is like the first time ever I've had to like fully surrender my plans and go, okay, like this isn't gonna so something about me is like I know what I'm gonna release in this summer. I'm gonna know what I'm gonna release this fall and all of that. But we have a song we're actually sending to radio. And it's like the perfect blend of like, you know, the Becky audience, but also like the rock and the pop punk. And I think it's time for pop punk to take over a little bit. And
Yeah, absolutely.
and with the reach that these reels have had and like the niche that has like established me as an artist online, it's opened doors that like I would not have been able to get through if I wasn't able to prove that it worked. So it's been a while. But yeah, I don't like honestly, we were working on an album called Sophomore Year, and those songs will eventually come out because I'm obsessed with them. But at this point in time, it's like, okay, like things change, conversations are being had, and it's like, okay, what is the next step in all of this? And so I'm praying and asking God to show me the way. And but I'm definitely not getting rid of my punk edge, and I'm not like, yeah, it's just been the most incredible season.
Well, and it's good to have those in your back pocket, so when the time does come.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I tell my team all the time is like, oh my gosh, if anything happens tomorrow, I know exactly which song I'm releasing first.
Mhm.
I know what the visuals look like. I think that's the best part about like doing it yourself to begin with is like, you know how to do it. I don't need to rely on anyone. Like I really don't. And it's been really empowering as an artist to be able to now do something that works online without any help. And it's been empowering for me as an artist and a creative to go like, that's leverage. That's like, I know how to do that. I'm going to do that. But I feel like right now with some of the doors that are opening, I really kind of, the Lord is calling me to stillness and with open hands and going, okay, like what, I have something for you now. Like you wanted the punk thing. Now will you give me some obedience? Like it's really been a season of obedience. Like I've had to show up and talk about my deepest traumas in some of like the coolest places ever. And I've had to do these punk covers when I had a plan. I pushed that plan out of the way. I showed God I could be obedient to pushing my plans out of the way. And now he's really kind of just going, okay, well, you hand it all over. And as someone who's a hyper vigilant, creative, that is like the biggest sacrifice. So I'm really excited because I will have news soon on what I've been like working on. It's been very active and it won't be disappointing. It's gonna be really fun, and I'm just having a blast.
Yeah. I'm gonna connect with you with people, get with your management and connect you with some other people that can really make an impact on who your story is and what you're doing, because there's some people that I know that obviously can really push you out there and get some other things going for you too. And I just love the fact that that's what you're doing and working on. And you're talking about obedience. And I'm often reminded where, you know, the author John in the gospel, right, says, you know, we are to abide in the vine, we are the branches. And through that abiding comes obedience. And I think that is the most beautiful picture that we as a disciple of Christ can do. We're just like children. We're soaking up the love of God and we're just patiently waiting. But patiently waiting doesn't mean we're sitting on our hands. It just means that we're being obedient in the process.
Like patience, that's been something like we're waiting on like some dates on things right now, and we've like there's just been a lot going on, and patience has been prayed over, and I always look at them like that is the most dangerous prayer ever, because that means I'm probably going to be waiting for months, and I don't like that, you know, like but who am I to say how long God is going to make me wait? But patience, I've learned in this season, like it's weird. I'm having all this momentum online, but I'm learning patience in the back. Like people are like, why are you learning patience? It's happening for you now. No, actually, like there's things like next that like we're waiting for. And patience, I've learned, is a verb. It takes you actively waiting. And actively waiting doesn't look like sitting. And like, I mean, it sometimes looks like rest, but like actively waiting looks like I'm going to put in the work right now. I'm going to, like we talked about with, it's like I've got these songs sitting, I'm getting them done. Like I'm going to actively put in work in myself. I've been doing a lot of EMDR. I've been doing a lot of self inner healing work. I'm working with like a lot of heroes of mine right now, and it's bringing up a lot of like trauma. Like it's bringing up a lot of feelings of like, oh wow, you were on my wall during this really traumatic event. And like I have to work through that still. And not that I'm not calling my heroes triggering, but like what they're walking with me. This has been the most incredible thing is these members of these bands are actively walking with me right now and letting like I like standing with me, and they know how much this takes. They know how much it feels. They've been there before, and so them walking beside me has allowed me space to finally go and work on my PTSD, to finally go and work on my depression and anxiety. And that I probably wouldn't have done if I kept doing it on my own and didn't allow these heroes of mine to come alongside me and help me. So it's been this patient season of like what's next. Has been a lot of me going, well, I'm first. I gotta focus on me first. I gotta get myself healed and right. And it's just opening me up to like the future, because things will get more hectic and crazy and all of that. It'll always be that way. But until I'm good, I'm not gonna be able to steward it well. And so I'm really incredibly grateful right now for like all of my favorite bands. They're all in my life, and they're cheering me on, and they're helping me, and they're advocating for me. And I really could not be the luckiest girl I couldn't be more lucky, honestly. I really couldn't.
And that's being a stream. God is the stream, and he runs through them, pouring from them to you. And think about the impact that God is going to use in and through you.
Totally. And that's been the coolest part is they say don't meet your heroes. I mean, don't meet some of them. Some of them are a little weird. But but some of my heroes right now are active reflections of who God is. And they're actively, and this is the coolest part, is because my obedience, I'm learning from them. Being obedient to the season of like, they don't need to be giving me the time of the day. Like they don't need to sometimes be as active in my life but the Lord has put me in front of them, and they're like, okay, we'll be obedient to that. Like if the Lord is doing that, we will come alongside that. And it is a good reflection to me, because I'm going to be that for someone else later. It just is going to be a domino effect. And also, like, these guys weren't trying to save lives with music to begin with. Like, they were just in their high school rock bands, right? Like, and then, so my brain's always like, if I could, like, just take that 1%, like, and just do 1% more, I'm trying to save lives. Like, what more can God do? Because I was a result of all the hard work that they put in. And I'm also a result of my hard work. But I work hard now because I know the impact they made on me will be a tenfold in the future. And my goal was always, I mean, even last year, I'd say it, like, I want to save lives. I want people to be seen. Anyone struggling with intrusive thoughts, words I can't say on here without getting kicked off, because I was kicked off last year.
Yeah, I know.
Like anyone who's struggling with deep sadness and loneliness. I was that girl, and these Christian rock bands were there for me and loved on me. And like, honestly, how bizarre is it? Like, they're showing up in my life actually now in the same way. Like that, I can't make this up. It's so like God. And I just hope someone sees that. I hope someone sees like what is going on in my life right now is like Christian punk's #1 like fan girl. Like, I hope they see that and know that like God can take something that they thought was kind of a crazy desire and like make it my biggest dream when I was younger was for Hawk Nelson to be like my big brothers, and
Mhm.
now they call themselves my big brothers.
Mm.
Like they call me little sis, and it's like, gosh, that's so healing. Same with Stellar Cart, like those guys, like those like Adam actively looks
Yeah.
at me as like little sis and is there for me, and like you just can't make that up.
Mm-mm.
You really can't.
No, and I'm thankful that by the grace of God, He's had His hand upon you, upon each and every one, and every one of you who are in here right now. Once again, this is Grace Graber. If there's a plus sign next to her name, click it, connect with her, scoop her up, and then you can see all the wonderful posts. She's on other socials as well. And here in about a few minutes, I'm gonna have you guys ask a few questions, and we're gonna see if you have any questions you want to ask her. Go right ahead. But don't just like spam it all at once. Ask one and then someone else asks. So prepare your question, get your question ready, and we'll do that here in a few minutes. In the meantime, you have a pre-save option on Spotify.
My countdown page. Yeah.
Okay. And tell us about what this is. What is this whole pre-save? What do we do with that?
So the pre-save allows streaming services to see that people want to listen to this. So it gives them like an incentive to add me to playlists and all of that. But like, I'm going to be really honest with you. We've gotten no playlisting for this project and it's reaching people. So like, yeah, please pre-save it. Sure. It also, it sparks your algorithm too. So like, if you want to see more people like me that are related to me, by just pre-saving any artist that you like, when you see that button come up, it notifies the algorithm that you like that type of music. And we're in a day and age where online and AI and like algorithms are huge. And so basically, if you want to train your phone or your streaming service to show you things you like, doing stuff like that, clicking that like subscribe button or follow button, liking the video. I'm the type of person who does not like videos. Like I'll watch it and I'll never like it or comment or anything. I'll watch it though, and I've seen it, and it drives some of my friends nuts because it really is a valuable thing to them that I would comment or something. But like, to be honest, like that's not my first thing. But like I now recently, having seen what can pop up on my phone sometimes, like I've been a lot more intentional of like, I'm going to like this Bible verse. So like, and I'm
True. It thwarts it all out. It helps curve the where it needs to be.
When you get into memes and like meme culture, and then you're like, I'm sinning before the Lord here on I'm sending my friends this, and then now they're pushing me this. Oh boy. I was talking, who was it? I was talking to I'm not going to say who. I was talking to an artist. I'm not going to say who because then it would like, but I was talking to a very well-known artist, and they were like, apparently shares, when you share things on Instagram, you know how like when someone's liked something, it pops up their profile as they've liked it, like in that little bottom. So they're going to start doing that with shares now on Instagram. Warning, everyone, warning. So when you've shared a video to like your friend, and it was like a really like, you know, it's gonna start showing people that you shared it. So like, get ready, be very careful. I've like started just like saving it and then just showing, but people are gonna be like, what is Grayson's feed now? Like, we want to know. It's just honestly dancing cats. And there's this hyena video that I'm really into these hyena videos, and this guy tells a joke. Yeah. And then the hyena laughs, and I just like, I'm dead. I'm done. That's my algorithm.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that algorithm. I think it's funny when you have cats. I watch cats all the time, and I think
nothing is private. People are freaked out. Oh, we know you're sharing stuff, you guys.
Hey, remember everyone, I want you to remember real quickly, we had a phrase that when I went through the book of Hebrews, it was the Latin phrase. It's not written in Hebrews, but it's a Latin phrase, coram Deo, which means we live under the gaze of God. And,
we really do.
And so I'm like, this actually brings it to fruition. Like literally, we are living under the gaze of God. Like, oh no, he saw me share that. I know I just shared Milo DJing over here, and I'm going to have to back that up.
I try to be off my phone. So boy, the things oh gosh, I hate online, but I love online because there's really good stuff and there's also really bad. But that's been like the going back to Punk Times Praise. That's been like the really cool part is like this has grown because people have just shared it, whether they like it or not. And honestly, I get comments all the time that I'm not punk, and I know I'm not like I know this isn't like typical punk. This is Revolve Tour punk. Like it's Princess Punk. It's not. It's me trying to be punk. So I'm very aware of that, and so I see people share, and they'll say stuff like that. Honestly, keep it up. It's just getting it to people.
Yeah, keep sending it. That's all that matters. I'm going to give you guys a glimpse. If you've not heard Grace Graber in her punk version yet, this is the one song that really kind of helped lift it off. Gratitude was your number one, correct?
Yeah,
Then
Gratitude was.
Lemonade was the the first one that you did. Okay,
yeah, it was the first video ever, and it was crazy. I posted it, and it got like 10,000 views in 10 minutes. It was kind of like this thing where I was like, that's not right. and me and Josiah had a pact. We said we'd finish the song if it reached 100,000 views.
Oh no, and
it reached 100,000 views at like 10 p.m. that night, and I was like, I can't. Well, I need to put my money where my mouth is because like I can't afford to get it done now. And then we had the label that I'm with right now. We had them reach out going, where's the song? And it's like, wait, I posted this yesterday. Like, what are we? It's the most stressful thing on earth. So yeah.
Here's a glimpse of Lemonade if you guys want to hear a little bit of this.
The bad will come along, 'cause if life is always easy, probably doing something wrong. Okay. He comforts in the sorrow, he's giving in the loss. He stole the shame I carried, on the cross, providing me a future, and for today. Life trying to give me lemons, but my Jesus making lemonade. My Jesus making lemonade. I watch my worries wash away. It's gonna be okay. Life gave me some lemons, but my Jesus, he be making lemonade.
That song is going to be released. It's already out there on Spotify. Now, there are other songs are not out yet. They are soon to be coming. You've got Dusty Bible's punk version.
I know. I'm like, well, because I want people to like, look up the song and then see it's the punk version. Like if they look it up in the search bar. So my team was like, do we need? And I was like, yes, because if you look up a cover and then it's like Dusty Bibles by Grace Graber, like no one's gonna want. But if they see punk version next to that, they're gonna be like, what? Yeah.
Yeah, I love that because you're right. Because I like to categorize all my songs in like the genres, and then when I see that as punk version, like I click it, I'll save it. You have Build Your Kingdom here. I can see that one being very punk. I can see that one. Build Your Kingdom here.
And did you see who's on it?
You've got Ren Collective on it too. What? So how'd you do that? That's awesome.
They asked.
Did they?
Yeah.
That is exciting. So yeah, you have them featured. That's number 4 on the track, and it will be released in 1 day, 13 hours, 31 minutes, 15 seconds, 49 seconds, 47 seconds. I mean, what song have you had anyone ask you, say, would this go punk? And you're like, no. Or any?
I feel like hymns. I'm not a hymn fan.
Yeah.
They want hymns. It could probably, if I'm desperate enough to grow numbers.
Now,
I don't know.
I've heard hymns, and I've heard them go metal, and I love the metal side of that.
Okay. I'm not a fan of hymns in general. Like, don't come at me. But, so it's not like a passion of mine. But like hymns is what people want. People ask for like already kind of like rockish songs. That's Who I Praise was highly requested. And I was kind of like, oh, this is already kind of rock a little bit. So we just kind of, I don't know. It was really requested. So, but what's hard now is people are just DMing me with requests all the time. And like, I just can't crank. Like I think that might be the hardest part after this project is out is like, I'm not going to do volume 2 like next. Like, I'm not going to do that immediately next. I'm probably going to do like a couple like, songs, like covers and just test them. And if it goes viral, then I have to release it. But like, I think that's going to be the hardest part about this is like, this project is going to come out, it's going to be in the world, and then I'm going to get a lot of requests for songs that it's like, I really need to focus on this or focus on that. And I will like probably do them at some point, but I think that's going to be the hardest internally for me to realize is like, okay, that was a major success. Like I'm like, I have to do, I don't know if you noticed, there is actually an original song on the covers album. Fun fact at the very bottom.
Why? Yes. Yeah. Why I Still Believe?
Yeah. Because it's like, I like doing the covers is great, but I also want people to get exposed to like what if they stick around, what they're getting, you know? So yeah, that's gonna be like, I know that's gonna be a hard part for me, so everyone pray for me, but I'm still gonna like pursue it eventually. I'm such a instant like do it now that like we've got a lot in the works that is gonna like not change things, but like the perspective after promoting this album will shift a little bit, and then it'll be back to originals, and it might not be the same kind of like response, which is totally fine. Or you never know, it could be even bigger. So
yeah, at
this point I'm putting nothing past God.
Well, and you think about like you know, when John Cooper and came out with Skillet and his song of the old O Come Emmanuel, he did the rock version, and it went like, it was like mixed reviews all around, and it went I mean, it went viral. And the fact that, you know, some people, and they're like, it doesn't matter, this is what we're putting out, this is what we're doing, we're just submitting, we're following the will. If we're gonna go this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and you're just gonna jump on the bandwagon if you want to.
Yeah, and that's the best part about being a punk artist is I don't care. Like I care. Like I'm gonna think, of course, like that's gonna be a thought that comes up in my head. Is like, oh, I feel bad that I can't give them more covers right now because I want to focus on my own stuff. But at the same time, who cares? Like,
yeah.
Like I'm just gonna do it anyways. And like that's the best part about the season I'm headed into is there's a lot of open doors. And I've said it again and again to my team. It's like, honestly, I know what I'm gonna do if all of this fails. So like, why not? Let's just do it. Let's try it, you know?
Yeah, just go with it. This is Grace Graber, everyone, and I'm going to open the floor up in the chat down below, some questions. Sarah, thank you for the follow. Thank you for coming in and doing that and following the Morning Jam. I'm Coops, and this is Grace Graber. Let's open up the chat down below. I think someone had asked, I think Maria, who helped connect me with you the first time, she said,
Hey, girl.
What is your cover? Something about a cover. What was your favorite cover?
I think You Say is my favorite cover. Can I tell you why? Because I sound like Demi Lovato on it.
Yeah?
Sounds like La La Land by Demi Lovato, and I'm living for it. And that was really hard because so with the album releasing on Friday, we had to choose like a focus track. And so I had You Say and Why I Still Believe on there. And I was like, I wanted You Say to be the primary track originally because that is my favorite cover and it's really good. But I knew that like if I was gonna playlist anything, I'd probably playlist a song that wouldn't already have that kind of growth on social media. And You Say has had a ton of response, so it's like it's gonna do just fine on her own, and I'm really excited about it. And then I have to tell you, I was in the K-Love building the other day, and Lauren Daigle walked past me, and I didn't know what to do, so I just went, what if Lauren Daigle went punk? And she like looked at me. She looked at me like, oh my gosh, it's you. And it was like the best feeling in the world. And the team I was with was like it's iconic. Like these interactions, it's iconic. Like it's crazy. Yeah.
Lauren Daigle's like that. Oh my God, it's you. There's a question here.
ADHD is strong in artists. Gotta do it now. Yeah. I am definitely ADHD, neurodivergent, and that I don't know if you could tell by the way I was talking, but I am definitely neurodivergent in that way. And I've had to learn that's okay. That's how my brain works. It's actually my superpower. So yeah. Nice tattoos.
Oh,
You
hey,
pay for advertising. Oh, sorry.
can you do that real quick? I want to do that. I've always wanted a sleeve. So can you slide over to and then show us your sleeve? And I want to make it look like my arm too. So
Oh.
yeah, guys, look at my sleeve. Check this out. Oh yeah.
That's funny.
All right, yeah.
That's funny.
Tell us about that sleeve. Yeah, I want because it's
Yeah. So, man, so my dad grew up in Hong Kong. My grandfather planted the Foursquare denomination in Hong Kong, actually. Fun
Oh.
fact. And so I wanted these nice flowers, so it started like it didn't start with this, it started with the lucky cat. I loved her. And then I got flowers. And I got more flowers. Like this is tea leaves. I used to work at a medicinal tea shop, and tea is like really important to me, fun fact. And then like I got this during a music video. You can look up a music video. I'm getting tattooed. But it turned into a lot of these like this is my tour manager. He and I got these lightning bolts during like the most intense Christmas tour we've ever done. So the star, and it's in my logo.
Mhm.
Actually, I got it when me and Jason Dunn did a song together. It was the logo that I created for the song that we did together. This one's for you. And it is a big star with a tiny star coming through. And it just represents like how I'm the next generation coming up. And I loved it. I got it tattooed, ended up using it in my logo. So now I just look like I'm totally like totally full of myself, but it represents me being the next generation. And then the tooth is from Magdalene Rose. So there's like a lot of little, like, this is my trinket arm. And so I added to fill in with the flowers, and I added some more symbols of good luck in Chinese culture. So the koi fish is swimming upstream. It's red, which is really lucky. And it symbolizes perseverance. And then I've got like a lotus and like a little crane and a lot of symbols of good luck. And so I'm going to keep up this being my like lucky arm. And then I've like this is my special arm. Jason Dunn drew this cross on my arm, matching tattoos with my husband, some other friends. And then I'm going to get the names of God on this. So it's like, I've got my fun arm and then my really sentimental. Yeah.
You got my punk arm and I've got my serious arm, you know?
Yeah, no. Fun, serious.
You want fun? You want serious? You bring it. Tell me what you want.
I mean, my wedding ring is on my left hand, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna make this my serious like hand. Yeah, so I'm already planning all sorts of things that I want done. So
here's a technical question from Phil. He asked the question, do you pay for advertising? And if you, how did you get a label, or did they find you?
No, when I said a label, I have label services, which is a lot different than being signed to a label. How do I pay for advertising? I don't.
Yeah.
I post every single day. For me, social media, I think of it as like a gig. I think I got hired to play a gig tonight. I'm showing up. Or I'm gonna cancel and I'm not gonna show up. I think of social media as a gig. Like some shows are gonna be like amazing. They're gonna sell out. It's gonna be awesome. And then some shows are gonna be like really small turnout. But like the idea is what I've learned from studying marketing and just marketing myself is you have to show up every day. And I don't pay for advertising, which is like the best part about this is like, oh my gosh. This is God. And then I'm like, we're looking at labels right now as a possibility, but like, to be honest, at the same time, like labels are banks. So it's like, if I sign to a label, I'm signing a loan that I have to pay back. And so people think like you get signed and then you get the money to do the album, but it's all like, you owe that back. So that's like something like that. I'm like, do I want that? Do I not? But yeah, that's kind of, and they find you through connections and people but also online. Like I have had a lot of people reach out because of just like the stuff online. So just consistency is key with all of that stuff. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we have time for one more question. If so, if anyone wants to ask a question down below, we'll leave that open. Once again, looking at Grace Graber here. Are you currently on tour anywhere? That's the other question. I know that you're taking some
Yeah.
time, but you're doing on tour work. What are you doing on tour currently right now?
Yeah, so we're doing a mental health nights tour. I'm still small enough to where like it's like we're pitching like all year, just trying to get anything we can get, and I'm still small enough to where it's like it's hard to get people to like bite the bullet, you know. But like I'm touring throughout the year, and so like I'm headed down from here to Arizona, and back like next week. And then, so I'm playing Arkansas next, and then I'm playing like Rise Fest in Arizona, and then I'm doing like a festival circuit. I'm doing like a West Coast tour too, and then back to school tour, which will be more like East Coast. And so I honestly, yeah, I'm always on the road. It's like I'm in such a weird spot because like I've grown enough to where we can get gigs, but getting the route, like getting people like
Oh,
the
on your
to,
route,
like,
yeah.
there's so much that goes into booking. I have an agent that handles
Mhm.
that now, and there's so much that goes into booking, and I think what's hard is like I'm navigating. I have all of this online growth, but like it's impossible to get people to like pay for me to come out to a show. Like
Yeah.
it's like that's like hard. It's like my team is like, it's great that you're blowing up on social media, but where are the shows? You know, it's kind of
Mhm.
like what the mindset is. And I agree. Like I get DMs all the same as the covers. It's like, come to Kentucky, come here.
Mhm.
I will, if someone will just like take a shot.
Yeah, and it's all based on the venues too. Their job is to promote. Their job is to get
Yeah.
their people in their area to come and to the concert. I think some people don't
And-
understand that.
I've never played a ticketed show, so we don't know how many tickets I can sell. That's just the funny reality is I'm so new
Hmm.
that like they go, how many tickets can she sell? And it's like no one's taken a shot at letting her try to see how many tickets she can sell.
Well, I've done the work. I've got Jason Crabb into the church before,
Yeah.
and had him twice, and both times were sold out. Of course, it's a small venue. I mean, you don't have a large venue here, but
Totally.
we brought in Seventh Day Slumber, and we were supposed to be outside. Weather came, and it was bad. We promoted it being outside. We had to move it indoors with people understanding that it was outside. They're like, I'm not going to come. It was horrible for us to
Yeah.
have them come, and I was like, I felt so bad because
Yeah, and I don't want to come to a show like that either, but at the same time, it's like if I'm passing through town or something, I think that's like the hardest thing about. That's honestly why I brought on like a manager now, and like I have my agent, is because I was like heavily involved in like planning all of that stuff, and now with everything going on online and here, it's like, to be honest, nowadays you can just be an online artist and do just fine. And I want to tour. Like my desire is to tour 200 days of the year, and not a lot of artists want that at all. And I want that so bad. So I kind of keep my calendar open and have my team work on anything they can get, because that's my heart, is touring and being out with people. But it is a really interesting thing to navigate now with social media success. And honestly, like things like Winter Jam have kind of toured the like ruined the touring stuff. Like you can take your youth group out for $15 to an arena, and you hear of an artist coming through and it costs $1,500 to have them out or something. Like they're gonna go to the one that costs them only $15. Like I, no shade at all. Like I want to play Winter Jam and all that, but like that's just the reality of like the industry and navigating. And I think all of that has to do with like God's timing too. Like he might be holding something and I need to be home right now, and like I can do that. Like but like yeah, that is a huge desire of mine, is to tour more and be able to do this full time. And because people don't realize it, but I have a job still. Like I still work. I still, you know, it's different. People have that perception of you once you like kind of go viral a little bit, and then it's like, no, like even some of my favorite artists and stuff, they have jobs, they're struggling. Like it's just the reality of music and being an artist and creative. So
yeah, and we're thankful that you're pushing through, and we know that You're doing what God has called you to do. So
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be faithful to it no matter what, obedient. And I appreciate you for helping me promote the album. And like, it's so nice. Like, people don't need to be that nice.
well, and that's all we want. We just want to. When I simply reached out, I was like, okay. And I'm going to reach back with your management and find out exactly where you're going to be going and exactly how you're going to be there. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to find a time. I'm going to make it happen. We can do this.
Oh,
so,
I have such a good team. I'm like the most blessed, and it's been really cool. I've only been like, with my team like for the last couple of months, and I feel so taken care of. So it's been fun.
Grace, we're excited. We know there's lots of stuff that's going on that you're doing, and we know that God will be using you. And I just want to pray for you before we let you go. Is there anything specifically we can pray for?
Oh, I mean, next steps, like whether it's touring, whether it's, honestly, anything. Like, there's a lot of, like, these are all really good problems to have. So I'm thriving. But I've kind of, that God would kind of honor the space that I've like opened for him to move is really kind of that. Yeah.
All right. Let's just do it right now. Father, we are so grateful for who you are. And right now we are just being obedient. Let us step in sync. You've prepared the path. Help us as we are preparing ourselves, as others are preparing ourselves. You are also refining us and sharpening us. And we know that we don't know what tomorrow holds, but we know that you hold tomorrow. And if you hold tomorrow, whatever endeavors are lined out for Grace, I just ask that you continue to watch over her family, watch over her management, watch over the tour dates, watch over her social media platform, continue watching just every step of the way, just being with her. And thank you so much for just letting her be a real, authentic individual, being transparent, because that's what it's about, being authentic in our faith so others can see a glimpse of who we are in you. And so right now, I just ask that you help every step of the way, every date that is scheduled, every song that is being recorded, every word that is being put in there, every style that is being made. I just ask that you just enrich her and bless her along the way. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you so much.
Right.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. And always we'll continue. If there's anything you ever need in prayer, never hesitate. The Jamily can always lift you up in prayer.
Love it. Thank you, Jamily.
Without further ado, I want you to do one last thing. And I want you to just say, thank you. I'm Grace Graber, and you're listening to The Morning Jam.
Okay. Are you recording this?
Yeah, I'm recording it.
Oh
Actually, let me get the audio recording. That's what I should do.
Yeah, you should get the audio recording. Oh, great. I just realized all of the things I said about Winter Jam are recorded now.
We'll delete those.
Oh my gosh. Wait, The Morning Jam with Cooper?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Grace Graber, and you're listening to The Morning Jam with Cooper.
Yeah! Woo!
Love it.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you for stopping by.
Gosh,
Thank you for being in.
Me.
Everyone, Grace Graber, that's an awesome opportunity. Let's show her some love. Her album is going to be completely released on all streaming platforms in 1 day, 13 hours, 11 minutes, and now 28 seconds, 27 seconds. The time is getting shorter. Let's go.
Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you later.
All right, see ya. Who's counting? I mean, who's counting? I mean, obviously, I'm not counting. Awesome stuff. The one song that we had a chance to listen to was Lemonade. Here's the one that is that made it blow up. And I'm just gonna say that. Here's Gratitude, punk version, Grace Graber.
Fall short. I've done nothing new. How could I express all my gratitude? I could sing these songs as I often do, but every song must end, and you never do. So I throw up my hands and praise you again and again. 'Cause all that I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah. And I know it's not much, I've nothing else fit for a king, except for a heart singing hallelujah, hallelujah. I've got one response.
Right, Jan? Yes, it does.
I've got
Just one move. Come on.
with my
Yes.
arms stretched
Wide.
I
Worship you.
So
I throw up my hands. I praise you again and again. Oh, all that I have is hallelujah. Hallelujah.
and I know it's not much, I'm
Nothing else fit for the king.
except for
For a heart singing hallelujah.
oh, come on, my
So,
soul. Don't you get shy on me, lift up your song. 'Cause you've got a lion inside of those lungs. Get up and praise the Lord. Oh, come on, my soul.
don't you get shy. Lift up your soul.
You got a lion inside of those lungs. Get up and praise the So I throw up my hands and praise you again and again. 'Cause all that I have is a
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I know it's not much. I'm nothing else fit for a king.
except for a heart singing hallelujah,
Oh, indeed, indeed. I'm telling you, this is something I'm going to do as soon as I can. I like that idea, Phil. Getting the opportunity of finding out the routes that Grace is going to be traveling. And yeah, wouldn't that be awesome? I don't have the one you say due to that it's not out yet. But if you guys want to, I will play one more song of Grace and then we'll be jumping off here. Here is Ocean's punk version on the Morning Jam. So yes, Tisha, if you want to, it'll be out in a day. You can get your hands on that. Once again, Grace Graber, love the fact that she was able to make time this morning on this. Took time out of her work schedule to come on the Morning Jam. So awesome.
I'm Grace Graber, and you're listening to The Morning Jam with Cooper.
And there I find you in the mystery. In oceans deep, my faith will stand. And I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves.
Jam with Cooper.
My soul will rest in your
And you're listening to The Morning Jam with Cooper.
Cooper.
And you're listening to The Morning Jam with Cooper.
Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide.
There we go. Check it out. Thank you, Brandy.
Fear surrounds me.
I'm Grace Graber, and you're listening to The Morning Jam with Cooper.
Won't start now.
I will call upon your name.
And keep my eyes above the
Away.
My soul will rest
Hey, Wayne, I don't know about you, but if you're going to help me do some of the hype stuff, you know what I'm going to be bringing? I'll be bringing some Grace Graber songs during that time. And we'll be doing some punk, praise to punk. How about that, Wayne? During Freedom Fest in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. That would be cool. I might bring my air guitar if I don't forget. And my cowbell. I hear I might be getting dropped off and being left. Lammy will make an appearance, yes. I'll have to pal in full of all the other vacation stuff. I need to get me a special tote when I go. Get my own little jam tote.
I'm Grace Graber, and you're listening to The Morning Jam with Cooper.
Oh, I love it. So glad we can get that on there. Aaron Ledford's in the house. Good morning, brother. Brother. Aaron Ledford's made it in. Good morning to you. And of course, Lammy can just meet Josh's Tiny Diney, and they can praise the Lord from the front row. I love that, Wayne. Let's do that. Let's put them in the front row, praising the Lord together. Lammy and little Tiny Diney. That'd be a joy, right? It'd be a joyous expression, a joyous celebration. It is time for us to wrap up this morning. I know, unfortunately, that's just where it leaves us. We have to end, and then tomorrow we'll be back on the jam. I'm hoping. I got to make sure my connections are working through. We might have another special guest tomorrow. Just be listening to my story. I'll post it right immediately to my story when I get information. So Aaron's like, no, not today. Aaron Ledford, real quickly, as we've been playing Grace Graber all morning long, and it's been an opportunity for us to... Well, I thought you were serious, Aaron. Oh, what do you mean, Aaron? Aaron's one of the first independent artists that we were able to play here on the Jam back when we started a little over a year and several months ago. 3, 4, 5, I don't know. It's been sometime in there. It's weird. It's so weird. It's like, I can't believe it's been a year. And then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, I can't believe it's been a year, almost 6 months, a year now. I'm about to cry. I got a senior in high school this year, and it's definitely a mix of emotions. I don't know how many of you who have kids, now grandkids probably, but some of you have kids that have graduated school. And it's just odd. It's just super odd. When you think of the age that I am, which isn't, mind-boggling. But then you start thinking, wait a minute. I remember when I was 18 years old. And then I think, remembering my parents at that age. Like when I was 18, I remember seeing my parents. And then I go, wait a minute. I am my parents' age when I graduated high school. Dang. Then I kind of go, I look good. I joke about it all the time. So I graduated high school years ago too. Not that many years ago, but I did graduate high school years ago. But it's crazy. So I think of that too this year, being able to sit there and watch your oldest son graduate high school, have his future plans worked on, and working on a lot of things that is in the mix. I don't know. Cindy Lynn, yeah. So November, late October, I think if I looked back exact date, it was October the 23rd, 24th, when I first did the first live. And I did that one with my youngest one, Maddox. So 25 for you, Wayne. And you spent some time in the Navy too. So you've had a lot of graduation ceremonies. My son is going to be graduating college not long after that too. He'll be graduating high school and going right into college and graduating college. And I told him, I said, it's only going to take you like 2 years to graduate college. It took me like 19 years to graduate college, but who's counting numbers. All right. 1980. Whoa, Hill Country. You're not that old. I'm not saying that's old. I graduated in 2004. High school. I did. Graduated in 2004. And then you graduated police academy. So you did it all, Wayne. Wayne, oh, I knew you knew the law. I knew it. He brings the law. He smacks it down. That's Wayne for you. All right, if you guys are interested in anything that we have talked or discussed, it's all right here available inside the link tree. There'll be update here pretty soon. I got a few things to add, such as convos with Coops. It's going to be readjusted slightly, but yeah, keep your eyes on what is going to be discussed up there. I don't have the entire video on the YT on YouTube of Grace Graber. It'll just the audio version, but we do have here on TikTok. I'll be uploading a few of those there on that Convos with Coops and other places too. Sheriff Wayne, I like that, Melissa 76. No wonder that someone said that before. I think at some point. 1979, Billy. Susie, good morning. 95, Brandy. So it's just only 10 years difference. Sheriff Wayne. Who's that? Before I jump off here, I had to think of the name. Famous cowboy. He had the line, "This town ain't big enough for the two of us." What was his name? And I don't know why I cannot think of it. Bruce Wayne. No, not Bruce Wayne. Think of Barney Five. Okay, I can do that, Wayne. John Wayne. That's right. Oh, see, the Wayne, that's what threw me off. I don't know why, but Wayne, right? Clint Eastwood is another one. Yes. Maybe Clint Eastwood said that line. I don't know who said the line, but I do know that I was talking about it was John Wayne. We got John Wayne. We got John Wayne in the house. Sheriff Wayne. I can think of so many things that we could do at Freedom Fest that would probably derail the entire festival, that I probably need to just refrain myself, Wayne. I gotta refrain myself. I can't do it, because you look at it like that and go, what is he even doing? Like, who brought this guy? That's the way it is. Good morning to you. We're gonna jump off. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Would be Matt Dillon and Festus. I'm excited too. All right, we love you guys. We appreciate you. We will see you hopefully tomorrow morning. And don't forget, if someone throws lemons at you, instead of complaining about it, just make some lemonade. You know what? Just make some lemonade, enjoy it, and then throw those lemons back. Only after you make the lemonade. All right. We'll see you guys at Yosemite Sam. That's hilarious.